The last derby at Feethams. This one guarantees you entry into the history books. Craig is starting out with 3 at the back. 3 in midfield, 2 wider and 2 up front. Hartlepool fairly straightforward 4-4-2 that's got them clear. And here, speaking of clear, is Mellenby straight away with a great chance. And he's pulled it wide, and what an opening that would have been for Darlington. Now Darrell Clark. Oh, Valentine flew in very, very late on Clark there. Madison puts it back into the 6-yard box. It's surely a foul on the keeper. Ball ends up in the net, but that will not be a goal. Now Barron puts a decent ball in. Comes away. Humphreys on the edge of the box, tries the low drive, and it's inches away from the opening goal. Well, Richie Humphreys is in a rich vein of goal-scoring form. A hat-trick last week and very close to the opening goal at Feethams this afternoon. Valentine takes it quickly. Colin got the header in. Robinson. Ball played in. Now that's on the keeper, and there was a push there, and that is a penalty. The push was by Clark on Williams. It was off the ball. The referee saw it and had no hesitation in pointing to the spot, and Hartlepool have a penalty. Adam Boyd with the chance to bring Hartlepool level, and he has done. Nerves of steel from young Adam Boyd. The Hartlepool fans enjoy the moment. Robinson, Mark Tinkler. He looks across. It's a decent ball in. The head is in. It's 2-1 to Hartlepool. Darrell Clark pulled on his man. Simple header. And what a turnaround at Feethams. Double football, Clark. Oh, late challenge there from Valentine. Valentine should be very careful. And Valentine has already been booked. That will be his 2nd yellow card, and Ryan Valentine will not be finishing the game. Hodgson takes the header down straight away, the equaliser from Craig Little, the captain. And what a game we've got on our hands now. Captain's goal, just when the captain needed to step up and make something happen. Getting a throw. It's taken quick. Tinkler, Mark Tinkler, still going. Low drive, pushed away. Humphreys, played in. Will touch down. It might come for Clark. Good save, it's still there. And Connor picks it up. Tinkler steps away from his man. That's a great ball inside. Williams, it's saved first time, and it's out for a corner.
We created chances, yeah, and their keepers made a couple of fantastic saves. But all you can do is keep going, and I was really pleased with them second half, and they continued to play the football, create chances, and stuck at their job.
I asked them for passion, and I got passion, and that's what got us back in the game. We didn't want to lose this match. And if we'd been down to 7 men, we would still try to get back in it. You know, we were really wound up for it, and I think everybody could see that. We did want to give the supporters something, you know, because we haven't had the best of seasons. Played some good football. Got some good results away from home, but we've let them down a little bit at home, and we needed to improve that. I think we've sent them all home happy today.
Liverpool provided the shock result of last night in Division 3, crashing to a 3-0 defeat against Lincoln City. But the local derby looked like ending in a draw until Darlington's Barry Conlon spoiled the party for his old team York. It was Darlington's 2nd derby in 4 days, a 2-2 draw with league leaders Hartlepool still fresh in their minds. Former Minsterman Barry Conlon really should have put Darlington ahead early on in front of an open goal. But he made up for it 20 minutes later when Danny Mellenby raced clear to latch onto his header, a low drive beating keeper Michael Ingham. Playoff chasing York needed a quick response in the second half and got just that when Lee Bullock got on the end of a hopeful punt into the area, giving Andy Collett no chance. From then on, it looked as though the game would peter out into a draw, but Conlon provided the final twist 3 minutes from the end when he fired in the winner from close range. Well, in Division 3, Darlington are just 6 points clear of the relegation zone after their 3rd defeat on the trot. They went down 2-1 to Cambridge at Feethams last night. Caretaker manager Mick Tate blamed defensive errors for both Cambridge's goals. Omar Ritzer gave the U's the lead, scrambling home this free kick. The Quakers, reduced to 10 men after Barry Conlon controversially saw red, got back on level terms through Danny Mellenby. But Ritzer tucked away the easiest goal he'll ever score, just 5 minutes from time. While Doug Staley moss.
Now what would Darlington do with the same sort of breathing space down at the bottom? Exeter came north holding up the rest of the Nationwide League, but went in front through Carl Pettifer. Danny Mellenby could be the Quakers' saviour. He's been out of action for months with a back injury, but now he's back and banging the goals in. An equaliser just after the break, followed by a second 5 minutes later. That's 4 in 4 games, and it should have been enough. But Sean Devine got Exeter's equaliser, and the Quakers aren't safe yet.
We're not pushing for playoffs and anything now, so we really need to get safe as soon as possible. And I think, to be honest, over the last few weeks, some of the younger lads haven't realised just how serious things are. And I think now, as the games are running out and things are getting tighter, they're starting to sort of look over their shoulders now. And it's important that we don't start to panic, because we've got a very inexperienced squad. So the sooner we get the points on the board, the better.
Speaking of which, Darlington finally found some form of their own yesterday. Recent results have woken them up to the fact that they're in real danger of going down. So yesterday's backs-to-the-wall job at Scunthorpe was a massive boost. Now, North East football fans will remember Peter Beagrie, and he's still got a trick or two, but the Quakers will be awfully glad they didn't come off yesterday. Teenager Clark Kelty provided the smash-and-grab raid with a stunning volley. It's a big help, but Darlington still have work to do to keep the wolf from the door.
Darlington, though, are scrapping for every point near the bottom of the table. Bury took the lead at Feethams when Lee Connell beat Andy Collett after only 11 minutes. But the players fought back in style, and James Corbett equalised 9 minutes later. That kick-started the Quakers towards only their 4th win this year. But it was 3 minutes from full-time when Glenn Naylor put Mick Tate's side in front. And then, with seconds remaining, Danny Swales conceded a spot kick. Craig Liddell converted the penalty, and his club's now 9 points clear of bottom club Exeter. Surely Darlington are safe now.
But they needn't have worried. Young midfielder James Corbett soon had them level, with his first goal for the club since his loan move from Blackburn at the beginning of March. Not bad for starters. It's been a season to forget for 30-year-old Glenn Naylor. This is his first game for 5 months following a knee injury, so few, other than the Bury fans, will begrudge him a comeback goal after keeper Glyn Garner's mistake. Only Naylor's third this term. That came 3 minutes from the end, and in stoppage time, Darlow made it safe. Corbett capping a fine display by forcing Danny Swales into conceding the penalty. Tucked away tidily enough by Craig Liddell. Bury couldn't complain. The Quakers also hit the woodwork twice.